Hello, greetings everyone. It's me, David, and I'm here to, you know, kill some time, eat some of your time up, by me just rambling and whatnot. I hope everyone is enjoying the videos. These are so basic, bare bones. The channel is just starting. I'm definitely, as things progress, I'm going to, invest more into the channel because I want to see it go places. Literally just, all around the world. As in directly doing good for people, helping people. And this right here is amazing. We live in an amazing time where we are virtually reaching every corner of the planet. So it's very cool, and I am happy. Is that? And I am happy that you guys are here. So what am I going to ramble on about today? Well, let's see. One thing is the art of letting go. It's because a couple of people have wanted me to talk about that, and it's very interesting. I'm getting to know a lot of people on Instagram, and just the more I explore people's minds, the more I notice that seemingly every one of us has something that we're still holding on to, whether it's a past relationship or some kind of addiction or something, currently that is not something that isn't serving us. And we need to get rid of it. We need to let it go, but we find security in things. And it's interesting. I had, oh gosh, I forget what year it was. It was like 2017 when I was dating a gal, and we had dated, gosh, for 2/3 of a year, 3/4. I mean, like 9 months or something. It was in that area. It was in that ballpark, which is rare for me because usually at the 3 month mark when I'm dating somebody, I get bored, and it's like either I get bored and want to leave, or by that time you have seen all the red flags come out, and you've seen all the weird little quirky things that you're not gonna, you're not gonna vibe with. So, it seems for me that it was 3 months is when things turn to shit, and I leave. But with this particular one, what kept me holding on to this relationship that was a kamikaze relationship? It was a crash and burn. And to tell you the truth, I am attracted to crash and burn relationships. And that is something that I've become aware of and working on, because I've had enough of those crash and burn relationships where it's just intense for those first few weeks or whatever, months, and then bam, both of you know it's not going to go anywhere. So, but you still hang out for some reason. Maybe the sex is good. Maybe you genuinely have fun with this person, but still there's enough negative things floating around that isn't going to do anyone any good. So, and that's what was happening with us, she and I was holding on to the relationship, and then the thing was, I had to analyze. I had to look at myself in the mirror, which is very difficult. It's very difficult for people to do. That's why analyzing oneself, looking at yourself, looking at things you have to let go is so difficult. And I don't know, it took me a while to analyze, like, okay, why am I holding on to this relationship? And it was pride. I didn't. My ego took control. I just didn't. I was very prideful. I didn't want to give up on it, and she was beautiful. Sex was awesome. Things were. There was enough to keep me there. You know what I mean? But, when the relationship is, when it's not clicking, it's just time to get out, and it's time to move on and not rob each other of their time and energy. So, are you living in past relationships currently? You have divorced that person, you have broken up with this person, and it's been, understandably, if it's months and still, if the breakup is still fresh, that's definitely understandable. But let's just say it's been years, and you're still in that relationship. So why? What about that relationship has you clinging on to it? Is it a security thing? Is it a pride thing? Insecurity thing? What I think people, and I'm guilty of this too, in the past, you lose your identity in that relationship. You want, let's just say prior to that, you're feeling lonely, and it's like, oh, I need somebody to complete me and all this stuff. And then you find somebody, and you guys come together, and now you're not you anymore. It's you and that person. And you're part of a thing now. And, maybe that person's controlling and doesn't want you to do things that make you you. And just whatever happens that gets you sucked in to a relationship where you lose who you are. It's bad news, man. And it's happened to me. And of course, with those relationships, I had to analyze and look back and go, okay, why? Why was I truly that lonely that I needed to be in a shitty relationship and all this kind of stuff? Anyway, but I think one has to analyze themselves and your faults and see and find out. It's just sifting through all the shit, man, and finding those gold nuggets of wisdom. it's and it's hard. It's looking at yourself, looking at your faults. For me, very difficult. And this journey is meshed with like the 12-step program that I eventually want to do. Basically, it's just revamping my life, stopping being a douchebag and an asshole, and really working toward something super positive. And 12-step program, spiritual journey, dark night of the soul, all that stuff. Anyway, so it's very difficult to look at yourself, but that's how you start growing. People stay in a stagnant sort of position when they don't want to change, and when they have things that they're still holding on to. And there's the C word, change. Change, this is when change is good. When you are morphing from a caterpillar to a butterfly or whatever, you're getting rid of all the crap, and you're making yourself better. Change for the better. That is what I'm going for. That's what everybody should be going for. Changing your world before this whole planet, because this whole planet just seems like it's a big, huge inferno. It's burning to the ground. There's innocent people losing their lives with conflicts in various parts of the world, And of course, politics here in the US, and it's just fucking crazy. So before we can begin to change the world, we have to definitely change our insides, our personal individual world. Once we change that and start getting rid of all the crap, all the distractions, and just everything that keeps you from being you, everything that doesn't serve you anymore must be eradicated. And it of course doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. It's definitely a journey. And you know, there are times where I want to give up. I mean, I think the last video I did was this past Friday, a few days ago, and in between then, I got into a bout, you know, a little battle, a little scuffle with depression, and definitely just sitting in the chair and just feeling immobilized, paralyzed, and just feeling like, I don't, you just power down is what it's like. You power down, and then a day goes by, and you feel shitty that you wasted a day just sitting there, depressed. But that's what happened to me. A couple of days ago, actually, I think it was yesterday. And yeah, so I took a shower, you know, changed my clothes, did some stuff around here, and definitely changing my view. But I'm rambling. Let's get back to what was I talking about? So the letting go, working on yourself, that's the only way. Actually, analyzing yourself, yeah, that's the way you're gonna grow, and it's gonna be hard. You know, let's say you're living in a past relationship and you're divorced, but you're still mentally there. Why? Do you think you owe that person something still? Are you scared to go out into the real world? What is it? You know, it's letting go allows us to live in the present moment. When we hold on to things, when we're dragging these boulders of all of our past shit that people that, you know, shit that was done to us, and we can't let go. And then for me, things that I have done to other people in the past that I am super guilty about now, I carry that with me still. And I check in with myself daily and go, okay, no, I've let go of that. It kind of wants to creep back in my grip, but I'm like, no, I'm done with that. And you carry on, and that way, you know, you're free. Freedom, it's a beautiful thing. You're free to live in the moment. So, to recap, holding on to shit keeps you in the past. And if you want to proceed, if you want to change, if you want to progress, yeah, it's getting your hands dirty, man, and holding up that mirror to your face, and just, for me, it was seeing how much of a dick I was, how much of a bully I was. Just taking people for granted, using them, you know, however I could, and it was anyone. Because I didn't care about myself, I didn't love myself at the time, so therefore I'm not going to love anyone else. Everyone else is going to be shit because I think I'm shit. But not anymore. Not anymore, because through meditation, through medication, through listening to Russell Brand and Eckhart Tolle, and a lot of just amazing guys. Muji, check him out. I mean, on YouTube, videos are amazing. Just this new way of thinking it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing to know that we are not these bodies. We are bigger than this. We are just like contained in this thing, and we are, in my opinion, massive spiritual entities that we have to realize that, really. So yeah, there you go. You either, in my opinion, do your best to create slices of heaven on the world, in the world, you know, love people, don't fucking hate people, don't shoot them, don't kill them, just, you know, just be fucking nice. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like the hardest thing for some people. And I get it. I totally get it, because I used to be one of those people that was just miserable all the time and treated people like crap. Yeah, you know, it's either burn with the world or stay back and do what you can to ascend spiritually, to better yourself, basically. So that's about it. That's enough rambling for me. 16-minute video. I hope you stuck around to hear me ramble on. So please, thank you so much. Continue, please, to watch the videos, like, subscribe, share, tell people about this channel. I want it to get massive. And yeah, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. So anyway, thank you. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna let you go, and just remember that I do love you. I love every one of you guys. I have adopted that sort of that I guess godly view of people, where you're able to get those like windshield wipers and just wipe all the crap off, wipe people's egos and their habits, their bad habits and whatever, wipe all that off, and then you see that beautiful spirit underneath everything. Anyway, that's another thing I'm adopting on this journey. Thank you for sticking with me up to this point. And yeah, so comment, leave some, let's talk. If you want me to talk about something, let me know in the comments. I'm going to get going. You have a great day, great night, wherever you are. See ya. Bye-bye.